been sitting and I say, hey, P. Wells got the money to fight on the back end, that's the first thing they do is pull your open record report, because it could be so much as that you had an all-white jury. You could be guilty as hell and you had an all-white jury. Case dismissed, let them out.
Right.
It was yeah. If it's a rape case and all the jury is women,
okay,
throw it out.
Right.
If it's a child molestation case and everybody's mothers, throw it out. You know,
because it's impartial.
Yeah, it's impartial. So.
Okay, but that one was a pretty tough one, only because most of the people who call in, with the exception of but what he was accused of doing with an organization, all of it was like really violent shit. But this is the first person that I think that we've had on here who didn't. It wasn't a violent charge.
And his was bank fraud.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Well,
everybody else was violent. Yeah,
you know,
or drugs. I mean, we had some lifers that got drug charges in Mississippi.
Like the guy who got
120 years and 60 years for weed
and 2 grams of coke.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's talk about Mr. Meter Bishop.
Who that is?
I knew you went to New York.
Yes.
I see you on the flight. How was the flight?
The flight was smooth. I had my little mama with me. It was smooth.
But how long did it take? About an hour or two?
About 2 hours.
Really?
Close to 2 hours, yeah. We had to go to Newark because there wasn't no flights going to JFK.
Yeah.
And then we had to take an Uber from Newark to New York City. But we were right. Our hotel was right in front of the World Trade Center.
Oh, really? The new World Trade Center?
Yeah, what is it? Oculus is what they call it, the little memorial.
Right.
I mean, like really, I can leave the hotel and go right there.
Oh, that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so tell me the experience. I mean, you get off the plane, you know, how was the bright lights in big city?
First day was hell when I landed. So we reserved a hotel. The people that were supposed, because it was more people supposed to come, and everyone was concerned of money, so I felt like I was going to have to cover everything. So I changed hotels so that I could afford to cover everything so everybody could be comfortable.
Okay.
So IHR that's like the Marriott rewards thing. Let me book this hotel, and the hotel was shut down for repairs.
Oh my goodness.
So me and Tanaya, at this point it's like 10 o'clock at night. Me and Tanaya get to the hotel, and they're like, "Oh, you have to go to this street over here because this hotel is not open anymore for repair." So it's walking distance, but I don't know this. And I have my little girl with me. So I called another Uber, and this Uber was $25 just to take me like from here to the parking lot. That's how close but I didn't know.
Okay.
So I get over there, and it's like prostitutes and pimping and drug dealing. And if it was just me, I would have thugged it out, but I had my little girl with me. So the man's looking at me going, I did not come from Atlanta for this.
I know that's
and he's like, you want to see the room? And he goes, I'm going to start calling you some other hotels. But he let me go see the room. We get up to the room, and there's a rat in the, come on, Tanaya.
Not a New York rat.
A big old rat. Like, it's what's up, shawty? Like, yes. So I leave there. They, Aloft. So the guy calls Aloft Properties, and they reserve me another room. I get over there, and the man is like, why did they just reserve this room? Because you shut down. I mean, we're booked to capacity. Broadway just opened. So I'm crying because I'm like, what the fuck? Right. So I called my original hotel, and now the room that I had, which was the last room, is taken. So I'm bawling my eyes out, crying. And then one of the ladies, I think she was from Las Vegas, who was coming down, she had asked me, could she stay in our room? And because her room wasn't going to be ready till 3 o'clock. And I told her, yeah. So now she going off. So it's like, I don't even want to deal with you right now because I got my child with me and nowhere to go. And everybody.
At least you got a room.
Right. And the people that invited me, they sleep. So I'm freaking out. So I sit there and I called Hilton, and I told them what happened, and they found me the hotel and gave me a discount, even though Hilton is a totally different property.
Right.
It wasn't their fault. So they gave me the hotel for cheap.
Oh, that's good.
So I get to the hotel. They almost didn't want to give me the room because they was just like, why are they giving you this room for this small amount?
Right.
Whatever. And I'm like, please, just let me do this night. And if y'all want to up it tomorrow, do that. But let me do this. So I ended up getting in the room, and that was the only bad experience I had. From the moment I woke up the next day to leaving, I was crying because I wasn't ready to go.
See,
Me and my daughter, we had so much fun. Everybody that we met, like I told you, we had to go to a press conference the first day for Shawana Bond. She wrote a bill for post-traumatic prison stress, how it affects people coming out of prison.
okay.
So we was at her press conference. I met a lot of politicians, and they treated me like I was one of them. We went to lunch afterwards. So I'm sitting there having lunch with politicians and Shawana, and they just guided me through fair. Like I'm asking them, they're talking politics in this borough and this borough, and I'm like, well, in Atlanta,
right.
how do I deal with this? And they were willingly helping me. They were connecting me to people who I needed to talk to.
Awesome.
And I got at least 4 cases, some help. So I was feeling really good about that trip after that. And then the next day we was at Al Sharpton's rally that he didn't show up to.
No-show.
He was a no-show too. But
was the rally successful?
It was. They had this. They had the same one here for the voting rights.
Okay.
So,
okay.
but it was nice. It was powerful. I networked with them. Shout out to Derek of NAN. I networked with them, and I'm a part of their criminal justice Zooms that will be taking place every Friday.
Okay.
So they joined me into that, made me a partner of NAN. So I'm a partner of Reform Alliance. I'm a partner of NAN.
Okay.
So, we growing.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so you say you went in there and seen the rat.
Seen a rat.
Yeah, that would.
We opened the door and I looked and I said, oh, hell no.
Wow.
But see, my baby likes animals. She goes, Mommy, just don't bother. Girl, we not supposed to sleep.
Just don't bother.
Just don't bother, child.
I just see some New York rats on video.
But see, New York is a whole nother story because we from the South. Well, I'm from the South. And just Atlanta as a whole.